was January that we ended up going in, and I was like, we have to go in the river in January. Oh my God. And then I realized Kelly has to go in the river in January, which is my stunt double, who I love. She's amazing. That my first response was, oh God, Kelly and I are going to freeze. And then I was like, oh wait, Kelly's going to freeze. Oh my God. And I went right to her and told her what was happening. But yeah, it was preparing for it, was just trying to get comfortable underwater was kind of the biggest thing. There is a dive shop here called Underwater Safaris, and they let me go there, and Kelly, and they had one of their instructors kind of get us familiar with some diving stuff, just getting comfortable being on with the tank and breathing underwater, and then having your mask come off and on, just so you can get comfortable being underwater, because it's so much of, especially the tank, was to just, we were underwater for 2 days just playing under there. So that was the biggest thing, is just being comfortable opening your eyes underwater, being comfortable to not inhale, breathe in through your nose. And I had a mask that I would practice with, actually, walking around so it would stay suctioned onto my face, to not breathe out of my nose, because I took a lot of water in at the beginning. So that was part of the process. I think the pool portion happened first, and that one was we were kind of figuring out, having the technical part of it. I had a wetsuit on, because that pool was a little bit colder than the other pools were. Forget the river, because that's a whole other category. But I had a wetsuit on, and then a winter coat, which everybody was so wonderful. I just want to say, with the crew, everyone just went out of their way to help in any way they possibly could. So even with my winter jacket, one of the costumers took out seam by seam and took out the stuffing in the jacket, so that I didn't have too much weight when I was underwater, which I think is very incredible and kind. And but still trying to figure out, the wetsuit makes you float, then the clothes make you sink, and then you have to get to the bottom, but it's too, so then you have getting the weights. So we had to have weights on just to get to the bottom of the pool. And so there was just some technical stuff that I think with the pool portion of it were some challenges, and we had it was a daylight dependent scene, so we were losing the light, which is also a fun challenge. Whereas the tank, it was a little bit more isolated, and we were able to just kind of play there. We knew what we were doing. We were submerging the whole time, and we had 2 days to get all the material, so it felt a little bit more relaxed, I think. I had so much fun. I had such an incredible experience on this script. I would absolutely love to do it again. The tank, it was 2 days of being in the water, and by the end of the day, the second day, I was like, what else can we do? What else? I mean, I was exhausted. We all were, but I didn't want it to be over. We were having such a good time, so I would 100% do it again.